We're glad you could play Space Quest 4.
A lot of the guys that have been on here, this guy Sam, I mean, this guy's, you know, his tweets with the pictures, you know, are just out of this world amazing. And like I've just been kind of researching you guys on here because I research you guys to see, okay, if I'm investing 5-10 grand into something like I do, you know, I'm investing in the community, right? And if you guys were a bunch of jerk offs, I honestly, I wouldn't put $1 into this. Like, I don't know if any of you guys follow Risky Bets or these other clowns who did Wolf and whatever the case may be. They're such jerk offs and farmers. It's just, it's disgusting. And I guess I could consider myself somebody who likes to hold because I want to hold because I want to see something go through almost to a fault where I'll let my bag go to zero before I fucking sell something for a loss. So to know that I'm into something right now where I feel like so confident to hold, man, I won't blab on. I just want to say I'm really happy I found this. I'm really happy to be a part of it. And let's just keep up the good work, man, because I really do believe in this. Yeah, I know. I'm out. Later.
When we think of luxury hotels, we often imagine more than just a place to stay. These are destinations where every detail has been crafted to transport you somewhere beyond the ordinary, to make you feel.
Oh, and that right there, that securing that bag is gonna
somewhere beyond the ordinary.
Yeah.
To make you
unbelievable.
It goes both ways, bro. You secured it, and you're securing the coins foundation.
somewhere beyond
That's a good bag to have.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, man, all I did was when it got to 8 today, and I kind of feel like we stalled out a little bit around 7. All I did, I just said, you know what, got to 8 today. I'm just going to take my initial, and I'm going to take $2,000 profit around 7. I just said, you know what, got to 8 today. I'm just going to take my initial, and I'm going to let this thing just go. And that's it. I'm going to watch it. It's normal. What I've learned, right? You know, when I first started out into it, fear, like fuck. And then yourself. But I've learned over a little bit of time, you know, the dips are healthy. You watch this chart, besides that one crazy dump, this chart has been one of the healthiest charts you watch. And again, I'm not saying I'm a crypto expert. I'm not saying I'm as experienced as the majority of you guys, but I'm a smart cat when it comes to when I want to do something, I'll learn it. And that fucking chart is so healthy. So I was like, there's no reason to worry about this damn thing. So I took my initials, I took a little profit, and I'm in this now till fucking whenever it goes. And I've been reposting every one of you guys. I've been liking every one of you guys. And I just hope everybody else is doing the same thing. And just keep up doing what you're doing, man.
That's it,
No,
bro.
you did good. Always take profits and do it in a responsible manner like you did. That's the way we should all do it, especially as the thing goes higher. Make sure you think about that.
I disagree. If we all took profits on this right now, we'd send it to zero. Take profits when you're sending it to Bitcoin Max. When you're selling this directly to
now.
I agree, man.
Do it in a responsible manner. That's all I was getting at.
Yeah, no, I hear you. But you know what? It's like, okay, I was down a couple thousand from the last project. So I got my money back, and that's
selling it directly to Bitcoin Max. So I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret with the space.
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
And something that's really fucked up with the space now and why coins don't survive. Every single KOL for the last 2-3 years came up with a code, and a lot of people grabbed onto this code. And the code was always take profits. So now every single person in this space, majority of them became Jeets. Let's just put it that way. So very few people hold anything right now. Why? Because they're all living by the take profits code. Back in ETH days, our idea of taking profits was take profits when you have enough to leave the fucking space. You know, that's why so many projects used to go to 2, 3, 4, 500 mil. Now you hold things from like, let's just look at this project, for example. Maybe 1% of the original pump fund buyers are still holding this. Back in the day on ETH, you'd have all the original holders holding the project for various long periods of time. And I will say this, that, you know, take profits, yes, obviously a responsible thing to do. But at the end of the day, Do it at a market cap where it's beneficial to everybody that's holding it now. Do it at a time when normies are starting to buy it.
Yeah, and I agree. And if you don't mind me again, just interjecting, let me tell you why also, because look, my first big one that I got in was Jail Stool. I got in when it was about $1 million. Okay. Then I was like, I'm all in. I'm not selling a damn thing. Ran to 200 million market cap. I made a huge bag. And then I'm thinking, there's no way this is going anywhere. Boom. That thing fucking dropped like a torpedo. And it was just like, well, everybody else is taking profits. And here I am. I felt like a jerk off. But I was like, okay, I've learned from it. Then I got in on Wildin' Out. I caught Nick Cannon at 12:30 at night when I was looking at the new.
Bro, believe it or not, I got in that shit too.
Bro, 250 market cap, Wildin' Out. I threw 1,000 into it. He didn't even have his decks right? So I'm like, okay. But then once he put spaces up and I heard him, I was like half asleep. I threw 1,000. I woke up to 12 grand, right? I'm like, holy fuck. I should have thrown more. But then I'm like, this thing's going to run to 50 million. No question about it. It got to 7 or 8 and it didn't move another inch after that. So then I saw everybody else sell and here I am I made no profit again. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? And then, so I'm disgusted.
I will say this though about celebrity projects. There's only one way they can eventually go, and that's straight to zero.
Yeah.
And that's the same for every celebrity project, no matter what it is and how good it's done.
Especially
celebrity projects they're not created on top of a community. They're just kind of built on total and 100% reliance on that celebrity. Whereas this coin, for example, is built on the top of the community. I'm not more important than you. You're not more important than me.
Yep.
Any of us could just never show up one day, and this thing would still find its way to hundreds of millions.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's like when you get when
We
you
join our friend
I've
and
gotten
semi-hero
into I don't
Roger
get into-
Wilco as he rockets
I've gotten
back
into
toward his home planet Xenon,
very few
which he
projects
hasn't
that
seen
it
since
had to be a
Space
great
Quest
one
2.
for me to put
Having
in.
successfully
And
rescued
luckily,
those
knock
2
on
ingrates
wood,
from
I've got
Andromeda,
into really
he
good ones
decides
in
a
such
pit
a short
stop
period
on
of time.
Magnifius
Okay,
is in order.
but even those really good ones, right? Like Jail Stool, ran into or whatever. Okay, they still went to fucking almost nothing, and it was like I'm not even taking profit. So I was like, with this, I'm going to take just my money back, a tiny little bit of profit, take my wife out to dinner, and the rest. I'm riding 20 grand right now, and it's just sitting, and it's not going at a damn place.
Let's go, buddy.
You know what I mean? Let's just fucking go. Let's break through this 10 million.
I was also a pretty big fan of the Jail
Now
Stool
where
coin
am
because
I? You wonder
I
aloud
thought
to
Dave had it in
non-existent
him to
auditory
be fast on the
organs.
first hit,
This
bro.
place
Like,
sure
I thought,
looks
I
homey.
don't think he
Hey,
could
wait,
really
this looks
understand
just
that
like
it wasn't
Xenon.
at 200
It
mil,
is Xenon.
and then it was at 50 mil. That you gotta persevere.
It's really a
through that.
pile.
Yo,
Like,
and
you don't just give up.
you want to
He
know
just-
what it is also, Ranger?
Along with the changes induced by an armed conflict,
When
the
he
city looks
came
different,
on
more modern,
his
with a
morning
heavy
call,
dash of post-disaster
Like,
seasoning.
for even a guy
Casually
like
glancing
that,
at the
who
status
obviously
line,
runs a
you happen to notice
multi-million,
that you're in
billion-dollar,
Space
whatever the
Quest
fuck.
12.
That guy, and I can't believe he had no one around
What's
him
happened?
to say,
Who was
listen,
that
when
guy
you
with the
speak to the
overdeveloped
people,
hair
be
dryer?
nice.
Why did you
Don't
let
be an
yourself
idiot.
be talked into
He
jumping
got
into
on that
some
morning
strange
call
shimmering hole?
and started calling everybody in the crypto space idiots, morons, rip-off artists, and insulting the very community that literally bought that thing up to 200 million. If you were listening to his live the next morning,
it wasn't a good look, and I could see like the initial like him being shock factor about how down it was. But like he just needs to understand that like the coin was completely riding on hype in him.
Yeah,
and it was hype in him as the only person that could have brought it back.
yeah, and I feel like he just self-destructed it. Like if he would have came on there with a Jail Stool sweatshirt, hat, said, "Yo, what does it got to take? I want to learn. Let's do this." It would have kept going. Instead, the guy's like, "You guys are all idiots. You guys are all fucking selling all your bags. You guys are morons. You guys are annoying. I can't take you guys," and shuts it off. As soon as he did that, the chart just went whoop. And I'm like, that's like the owner of a business standing up in front of his employees and saying, "You guys are all idiots." And then I was like, this guy's a fucking moron. This guy's a complete moron. But yeah, I mean, so it's almost like you can't trust anybody. That's my point, right? Like you can't even trust the devs of these projects to actually have like 2 cents of common sense on them. So you have to be like on your guard at all time, you know, because you just don't know when somebody's going to act like a complete idiot and the thing will tank. So
yeah, and that's what's the beauty of decentralized projects. And there's not really there's no other decentralized project that's labeled as a meme coin like we are. So
yeah, man.
Provide with security of knowing that nobody's in charge of this. And that's why there's no official Telegram, no official X account, none of that stuff. The only way we know each other is by using hashtag Buckazoids.
Yeah, and I'll stop talking and yapping. I apologize for taking so long, but
I like going back and forth.
I do just want to say this. Remember what I said. I'm 46 years old, right? Like I'm young at heart, whatever. But my brain now. I'm successful in business. I'm not, patting myself on the back, but I've learned through mistakes. I've learned through many mistakes of how to do things. And as far as investing is concerned, no matter how you're investing, right? You're not only investing in what it is you're buying. You're investing in the people. Okay, so I just want to make that point clear of why I'm so vested in this. It's because of guys like you and the rest of the people that I've been listening to on this space for the last 48 hours. So that's the point I want to make. I'm not buying 5,000 of Buckazoid. I'm buying 5,000 of you guys. That's the way I look at it. So if you guys were no good, I'm not putting my money in. Doesn't matter what it says. You follow me?
Yeah, I follow you.
So I just want you to understand. I'm saying thank you, and I'm also saying just keep up the good work. And there's other people like me that have some pretty good bags that are also doing the same. They're watching you guys, okay, and they're seeing what you guys are doing. And if you guys are doing the right thing, then they're gonna put their money in on it. If you guys aren't doing the right thing, they're not gonna put the money on it.
Yeah, you're 100% spot on, and I appreciate all the compliments. And really, those compliments go out for everybody in here.
Yeah, man.
This community is something else, man. It's a blessing to be in a part of this in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, absolutely, man. All right, thanks for giving me the stage. I apologize for taking too long.
No, you're good. There's no apologies needed. We're gonna be
not at all, bro. Thank you. I enjoyed
listening
to you. Thank you for your insight.
Hell yeah.
Now where am I?
Cool, man.
Under a large non-existent auditory organ. Along with the changes induced by an armed conflict, the city looks different, more modern, with a heavy dash of post-disaster seasoning. Casually glancing at the status line, you happen to notice that you're in Space Quest 12.
We'll pin it.
What's happened?
Who
Who was that guy with the overdeveloped hairdryer? Why did you let yourself be talked into jumping into some strange shimmering hole? Why are you talking to yourself? These incredibly intriguing questions will quickly be forgotten with barely an electron stirred in that well-armored orb atop your shoulders.
Your account is very difficult to find on my computer for some reason. Let's try this instead. Messages.
For one thing, I'd like to echo what J-Rock was saying. Part of the reason, I mean, I'm the FNG, right? The fucking new guy on the block. And from what I heard, just over the last hour or two convinced me to go by, and the reason I did is because of your conversations here. My feeling about the people who are here and participating as a community, even though it's decentralized, that fills me with more confidence than just investing in something, a token or project.
I appreciate you coming up here to say that. I really do. I like how many newbies or new people to meme coins that we have coming up. All right, I'm gonna try and respond to Da Vinci in a clever way. Let's see what I come up with here.
We're glad you could play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet
I'll do something I normally don't do. J-Rock said something about he was 46. This month, I turned 60 years old.
Are you sure you want to restart?
That's awesome, man. You're probably one of the only people, one of the few people in the age group that's really in crypto. Most of them, are so stuck in traditional finance, and good for you, man.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah, so that just again, I'm like him. I'm not patting myself on the back. It's just that I'm a little bit unusual for my crowd.
Hell no, you investing. We're all here to make money, no matter how old you are. No matter how old you are, we're all here for the same thing.
Yeah. So as the days go by and I listen and I made sure that I had notifications turned on for post and replies. I'll continue to invest based on what I see.
The old Bank of Xenon building held up fairly well.
I didn't buy a whole lot today.
Too
I
bad.
saw some
They turned Roger
Bitcoins
down for a
that
loan
were down
once.
80-90%. But I can make bigger investments. I mean, I have a significant amount in crypto this cycle.
Awesome, man. Sounds like you've done well for yourself. Everybody be sure to raid that post at the top that I just pinned and rated at Da Vinci. Why did Twitter do me bad like that? Or X? I had really nice spacing in that post I wrote. Now it just flopped it all through. Oh, now it's back. That's weird. Now it's back.
Yeah, it looks good to me. I like it.
Hopefully we can be the top response under that post I just made. Make sure you're commenting as well as if you are liking it.
Yep, that Da Vinci post was rated, shared. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's blow this shit up.
Yeah, I think he should like that post.
Serve no purpose.
That was a good one. I like that.
How long has this been going on? This broadcast or whatever? More than 48 hours?
The space
More than 49.
Yeah, I mean, we do spaces every day for, at least I host about anywhere from 10 to 12 hours worth of spaces every day.
And then when Roger's not, we have a couple others who have been trying to hold spaces throughout the day. So we're trying to keep a steady spaces going all day.
It's been going since Friday afternoon, I think, bro. Like Friday,
Yeah,
1
pretty
noontime,
much.
whatever it was. Yeah, since Friday we've been on this shit.
Yeah, as soon as we hit like 650K or 800 maybe, something like that. That's when Roger started the first one, and it's been pretty steady ever since.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of people in here who we have all been here since the very beginning. I mean, like the Buckazoids and Soul. I know I've seen you since the beginning for sure. Dogan, Speedy Boy. I know I've seen here since the beginning, and that's just some of the speakers that are here right now. There's a bunch of others that I'm going through and seeing familiar names. Like we all been here.
Feels so good. It feels like in a week's time, the entire world, if not already, is going to know about us.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we about to be legends in this shit.
Absolutely.
We're more than others, but you know what I mean.
Bro, I like your energy, man. You're everybody in here. I love their energy, man. It's amazing.
I just want to surround myself with
people that know their shit, people that are willing to teach, those that care about seeing other people's winning. Yeah, that's what I'm all about.
Hell yeah, bro. Bro, we grow together.
Facts.
Bro, you know what's really crazy? Yeah. Well, so I parted ways with my job the day before I found this coin, and I was going to start my own company, and the trademark I was going to use is "We Grow Together." And I guess this is it.
Yes, sir. Look at that. It's just, it was meant to be, I guess, for you.
This is it, bro.
Yeah.
No, this is the company.
Did y'all see that fucking Buckazoid? What's it called? They ate that dip up, bro. Fuck.
Bro, the more I even like the word more and more and more.
We're glad you could play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet load.
Bro, it's gonna catch retail because of the term bucks.
What's up, Tom?
What's up, Bex? How you been, man? Been a long ass time.
I'd say you guys got a pretty good start. I just started my Advanced Trader Signals community or X account this month, and it's tough getting followers and people on board. So my point is, congratulations. It seems like you have a pretty strong start.
I mean, I've been bull posting, fucking replying to literally anything I can do. So it's just like a matter of fact, if you can do that, then you can gain like anything. Like,
you sure you want to restart?
Bex, I'm gonna need you to slap me like $20. I'm gonna give you some back, bro. Trust. Come on, Bex.
Hey, Rager, can I make a quick suggestion? You should
decaying and destroyed buildings now house the apparently non-existent population
you kind of have to
Xenon.
scroll down to find the spaces. So when people first tap on the Twitter, if they see the spaces right away, like that's one of the things Nick Cannon had done. It was always at the top of his Twitter page. So anybody who first went to the Twitter, they could see the spaces right away and jump in and know that there's a live community going on. I'm not saying that people won't scroll down and see it, but if it's just right there in their face, they can't miss it.
To the dude who owns the Buckazoid page, you should be like, you should be posting more and shit, and like replying to more people and shit. Like, hit me up in DMs, and I can slide you a few fucking like sources or whatever, and just start bull posting in there constantly, so you can gain some more like traction. Because the Twitter for having 1,000 followers and it's like 6.8 market cap doesn't seem very.
So it's because we don't really have an official Twitter.
What do you mean?
There's no like team running this at all.
It's completely decentralized, bro. So that makes it like 10 times better. No, you're good, man. Most of the projects are like planned. This was manifested.
I mean, whatever advice you were going to send for that individual to want to grow the Twitter, you can feel free to send it to him. But at the end of the day, it's being run like Bitcoin because that's how Satoshi would want this to be ran. There's telegrams and like there's all sorts of shit like you can join and stuff, but none of them are official. Like I'm not in any of the telegrams or anything. I lead majority of the X spaces. But like everybody's just kind of doing their own part, whatever they're good at.
Bro, China. I was gonna say you got China even has a group. You could engage with it all, my friend.
It smells just as good as it looks.
I was gonna say that to the other guy.
Getting
We have
all
China
the
here
people from
talking.
China are like responding to all my tweets and whatnot, and liking and retweeting.
You talk to yourself.
In English, not in Chinese.
I'm gonna need y'all.
I retweet their stuff on Chinese. Whatever they post, I retweet their stuff.
It's the first Western and Eastern coalition in history, with the end goal us making $1 billion plus asset. But it's the first time China's really collaborated with Americans on a project. We don't speak to each other, but we speak through the chart. Like they host their own spaces on this shit, and they had like 9,000 people in it last night. They're probably behind majority of the pump that's going on lately, but yeah, they got some whales jumping in on this.
Well, yeah, because they're just starting to wake up now, huh?
Yeah. They definitely scooped the dip.
Yes, they did, and they enjoyed it. Yeah, we're about to hit that next leg up.
Yes, we are, because that shit is looking beautiful right now. Damn.
What time frame are you looking at? On the chart, what time frame are y'all looking at?
I was looking at the 15-minute chart, but the hour is good too. The hour is beautiful. The 4 hour even better.
I'm looking at it on MEXC because that's where I bought it, and took a little dip, but it looks like it's bouncing back.
It's bouncing back hard right now too, like quick. Look at that. It's only got 7 mil already.
Looking, I'm on the 4 hour, but
we're glad you could play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet load.
Yeah, we're back at 7. Bye-bye, 6.
7, yeah.
That's where I bought it.
You're good, man. You're good, bro.
Yeah, I bought at 4 million the first time before they did big ass dump, and then I sold, and then I saw the post or the space with Roger, and I got right back in as soon as I heard him talking. He gave me the motivation and confidence to get back in, and I've been here ever since. I ain't going nowhere.
I'm glad you're here, man. I hope I could save as many people as I could because I knew before that space went up, it looked really dark because we all knew it was a huge it had the potential to be one of the biggest projects, but it didn't look like anybody was kind of just getting the community to talk to each other. And ever since we've done that, it's been insane.
Yo, what's going on, my Buckazoid heads?
What up?
Yo, what's up, guys? Man, just
What's
shout
up,
out.
you little fucking
We're
Buckazoid?
glad you
Bro,
could
I
play
love this, man.
Space
Just shout
Quest
out to this whole
4. As
community. We
usual,
all
you've
been
been a
working
real
together,
pet load.
and strong all since day one, all of us, and just seeing it all come, naturally, organically, for the whole world to know, where Bitcoin potentially was inspired by and where it came from. So right now I'm actually doing, I actually came off the space of CoinMerge because we're co-hosting it, seeing if one of you guys want to talk real quick before we wrap it up. But yeah, man, we're just telling people all together naturally. So I didn't even know there was a community doing a space when I was telling everybody about it, pushing it, ready preaching it, and then when I found Ready Roger, a longtime friend as well in the space, doing this as well and seeing a community, I was like, fuck yeah. So it got me more bullish than ever, guys. So right now, this project, where it's at its infancy. At this point, anything under 100 mil is a steal and a deal. And it's just a matter of time before more and more people know about this narrative, this lore. It's gonna be contagious. It's gonna be magnetizing towards everybody, and I'm just excited for everyone's future for this project.
Hell yeah, bro.
Heck yeah,
Absolutely.
dude.
As Roger would say, 1,000%.
Let's get it. Let's get it, baby.
1,000%,
Did you
bro.
have it
I
in
can't even
spaces
call it
before?
Bitcoin anymore, bro. I'm not even calling it Bitcoin anymore. It's like, yo, I got a Buckazoids in my wallet.
I'm
Like,
so proud.
I'm not like, how many Buckazoids you got, bro? That's the new thing. If you're really like in the degen space or a real like crypto head, you're.
We're glad you could play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet load. We're glad you could play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet load. We're glad you could play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet load. We're glad you could play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet load.
Are you sure you want to restart?
You take the small, frayed, useless-looking length of rope.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna try to talk to these niggas in this chat, you heard? I'm gonna tell them to join my shit. Cause I'm gonna pass this shit. I'm gonna see if they wanna join and look, alright? Let's try to put no music in the background.
Really good people. So welcome, my friend.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Also,
Now
it's
I
really
am
refreshing to get
more relaxed,
20% God candles after a sell-off. It's just amazing.
Isn't it awesome?
Sam,
It's fucking
So
awesome.
Sam is
great.
such a goat. Sam is such a
It's
goat.
fucking awesome.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like, do you see that art with the Bitcoin babies? Like, what?
The Bitcoin daddy taking his fucking spot.
Yo.
He's cutting the line.
Well, I
nice.
mean, if Buckazoids eventually, once it gets its kind of bearings together, if it really wants to make a statement, it's gonna make a run for it.
Bro, everybody's selling all their shit for this.
Oh, it just keeps going, dude.
Do you think people are selling Bitcoin for this?
Not yet.
I think
Not
so.
yet.
I think
If
some
no, because if
are.
they were selling Bitcoin, we'd see
We're glad you could play
$50,000 buys
Space
already.
Quest 4. As
I'm not gonna
usual, you've been
leave.
a real pet
They may have
load.
trimmed a little bit,
They trimmed a little bit. They sold like 0.001.
right? Maybe even less than that.
Whoever said it earlier, I think they're right. I think there are some bots trading this now.
Yeah, you can because you can tell it's automated trading. I see this in futures. It's starting, but that's only good.
Wait,
That's only
so
good for us though
that's
because
only
it's gonna
that's
it'll
only
move it
for
up.
us.
Oh damn! I just saw the chart where I was busy over here with the baby. What the
Yeah,
hell?
this thing's doing some crazy
Right back at
moves.
8,
What
bro.
Dude,
Right
the?
back
that
at
is the
8.
most beautiful V I've seen yet.
I was gonna say I bought at 7 and I'm back in the green already.
Bro, because people in China woke up
Yeah.
and they're like, wait, this
They're
thing's
like,
still
wait.
fucking going. And you know what's going to happen? You know what this means? Every buy from here on out is just going to be basically all-time high buys, like,
Damn.
and continue.
I don't think we're gonna have too much back and forth. That's if it has to make it to a certain level to really get on the board.
Yeah, because if everybody has the same mind frame that we have, like this is like gold. This is Bitcoin. Like we can't. We
Well,
gotta buy. We gotta hold.
look at this fucking
Now,
candle,
now,
bro.
now you guys got me all excited. I'm about to go inside and buy some more.
No, don't buy when it goes up.
Not
That's the
yet. Not
big. It's the
yet.
biggest fallacy. Is you should have been buying when you were screaming it about 10 minutes ago when it was at its lowest at
Man, look
point
at that. That
six
shit is
or point oh
insane.
oh
Look at the
six.
pattern though. The pattern on the 15-minute. I'm looking at the pattern. That shit's sexy.
I mean, you could still buy, but like I'm gonna start buying on the sell-offs only.
Well, the thing is, at this price and this market
It
cap,
doesn't really matter. Yeah.
it doesn't make any difference what you buy it now. You buy it at 8, you buy it at 10. It won't matter because if it's going to go like everyone thinks it will, this
59 days.
community and myself as well, then 10 will be never seen again, and you'll wish you would have bought it
Are you
at that
sure
price.
you
You
want
buy
to
one, you still got a
restart?
whole nother what 50 something billion more to go. So you good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
man.
heard somebody wanted to make videos.
Music, you
So I
think it was
mean,
right?
at
Music.
this market cap, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I can help y'all out. You know what I mean?
Oh, is it? What you
Hey,
got?
I'm just going to keep my same strategy I've had for the last couple months and just keep top blasting everything. Only this time I think it's going to work.
Oh my God! All-time highs again right now. It's about to happen.
Oh my God, bro. It's like
It's
true.
really about to hit all-time highs right now.
Again, this is
You take the
insane. How many
small,
times did it
frayed,
break it today?
useless-looking length of rope.
This is nuts, dude.
This is really the Bitcoin of meme coins. It's just gonna fucking
Damn,
plow
this
through
is
all-time highs
crazy.
over and over.
It's not even going to get phased by any market cap. If this really is going to go to one of the top coins, it should go to a couple 100 mil pretty easily.
Wow.
It should. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking tomorrow we might
Any
be right where he
any
said,
predictions
70
what you
mil.
think it would be tomorrow morning? Any predictions? Any buys?
27 mil
Damn,
by
okay.
like tomorrow
Damn.
afternoon.
I need more time to buy more.
Well, we're almost at 8.25
You're at
million
8 million
volume,
now. You're at
8 million market
9.1
cap.
now.
That's a full market cap being rolled over every day is
That's
nuts.
insane. It's just going up. Look at that shit.
This
Hey,
that can
like
only
I
go
said,
up. That can really only go
I
up.
can help
There's
y'all.
not
I can
even
help y'all
shorting
make
yet.
videos.
Wait till they introduce
Well, because
shorting and
people
you can
are,
take people out. It's gonna be crazy.
I can help y'all make videos.
Well,
You know, just hit me up.
Yeah,
X
that's
already
what
hit me up.
I said
ain't no.
before about the videos. It's right in YouTube, especially.
This is off topic, but I just got an email from Gemini and they're filing for bankruptcy. I didn't know that.
I'll see
What the fuck?
ya. They should buy some Buckazoids today.
That was my thought. I was like, they should have bought some fucking
You could have just
Buckazoids.
10x today. They would have been out of bankruptcy already.
We're glad you could play Space Quest 4.
Right?
As
Put their whole
usual, you've
fucking
been a
joint on
real
me.
Oh, here we go. 8
pet
mil market cap. It's about to blast through all-time highs right now.
8.2.
8.2.
So
Yeah,
Gemini itself
8.2.
isn't
Today,
filing for
8.2.
bankruptcy.
Are you sure you want?
Is filing for
Oh,
bankruptcy.
that's weird.
Okay.
Weird.
I just got like a
This might be
notification.
the most unbelievable thing I've
Yeah,
ever
no,
been a
I've
part of
never
in my
seen a coin
life.
just straight go up like this. This is
This is
awesome.
this
Especially in
is
markets like this,
beautiful.
bro.
Yeah, not only, oh my
We
gosh,
gotta keep putting the FOMO in these motherfuckers.
we're just sitting here. We're
Dude,
just sitting
bro,
at
you
8.
just believe.
It's happening so fast, bro. What the fuck?
We're just sitting here at 8. Pretty soon we're going to be at 800.
This is crazy.
Nobody wants to sell because they're fucking proud to hold it. This is unbelievable.
The
We
small,
really
frayed,
have Bitcoin before
useless-looking length of
Bitcoin.
rope.
Damn.
Fuck, if we become billionaires, we should make I'm gonna make some like real gold Buckazoids, and then we should make like a statue of the creators.
Yes. I said that. Yes, I said that earlier. We need to get a batch of real coins
Yeah.
out there
Dude.
with a QR code
Bro,
on it that helps
I
you
want to
fucking
ape this
buy
shit
it.
so bad, but I have a fucking dollar in my Solana wallet.
Put it in right
That's my
now.
entire dude. Those are my
All
fees.
time
Can't
high.
do that.
Yeah, you're gonna pay like 80% fees.
I know, bro. I'm gonna buy like 20 cents that I can't sell. Bro, if this shit it's like $1, bro, I have like two.
I'm a
I have like
little
$2.
frustrated. I only have about 80K right now. I wish I had more.
Bro, I wish I didn't fucking blast all my money on this market, bro. The last like 2-3 weeks I blasted a ban. Now I have no more. Yeah, I'm fresh out.
Damn.
Don't
Hey, we
mess with
started this
it.
morning at
Damn,
like 2
bro.
Solana. We're at like 6 or 7 right now.
Damn, I see you. Okay. Dude, imagine if I invested that bam in here.
Woo.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, every second that goes by, I'm just thinking, what if I had more? Like I thought about that with all the good things, Bitcoin. I had
Wait, I
That
don't
was
even have
without a
that. I have
doubt
80
one of the
cents.
finest examples of bunny snatching I've
We're
ever
just
seen.
sitting at an
all-time
all-time
highs,
high.
baby. Dude, and
No,
it's
and
The stress
there's
placed on the
no
when
rope
it
big
during the bunny
accepts
sell.
it to
snatching was
like
too much.
as
You
more
cast
people
the
start getting
useless
the
fibers
FOMO, they're just gonna
aside.
buy at whatever price.
Look at that fucking candle. Holy shit. Nobody
Nobody
wants to
wants to
sell
get in
because
front of
as
that
time
yet, and
goes
especially
on,
This
wait till they
icon
start
brings up the
introducing
control
shorting.
panel.
You short that, and you just lose your whole account.
who is the influencer that got he got like 3.4 liquidated, bro?
What?
Yeah, there was some influencer that like posted a picture and he said, "No, this is not a joke. I literally had more crypto than US dollars. I went from 3 million to broke.
Yeah, he
Got
should have.
liquidated."
He should. When you have that kind of money, you should never be trading leverage. I mean, if you have less than $1,000 and you want to blow your account, leverage it. If you have enough to buy a Bitcoin, just buy the Bitcoin. Because then they
Right.
can't take it from you. Like that's what the hedge. That's what these exchanges and traders do. Is they're just trying to take what you have away from you. And if you're leveraged, it's not even yours anyways.
Right, but this is one. This is so secure. I mean, look at this.
There is
What?
no there
Well,
is
it's
no
not necessarily
Bitcoin anymore.
secure. There are huge dips. Like it dropped, 30% from the top already in like an hour. But what's secure about it is that it comes back, and the market cap is so low that by the time people are actually going to start selling it, we're going to be higher anyways.
We need Moonshot and Kraken to literally list us right now so we can
ASAP, dude.
leave.
That would be
Here we
crazy.
go. Oh, it wants it. It really does. Man, I just made
What
like
I said,
$300 in the past 10 minutes.
what I said, there is no Bitcoin anymore. Now it's Bukazoid. That's it, brother. Anybody ask for
Well,
Bitcoin, tell
no
him
other
what's
crypto to
Bitcoin.
date
It's
has been able
Bukazoid.
to take Bitcoin off its throne.
Oh my God, bro! Could this be it? And then not only that, retail like stores, McDonald's, Kohl's,
They're going to be
fucking
using
whatever.
this.
They're gonna let this be because they'd rather use this at $1, $5,
One
$7
Buckazoid, one
versus
McDouble.
Bitcoin
Here
at
we go.
90,000.
It could be.
Awesome.
We're glad you could play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet load.
So what? It'll take a little time. Whatever.
Oh,
Time is
someone
all it
just sold at
takes.
all-time highs.
Bro, you know what's good about Asia
Nah.
being so hardcore on this shit is that they take on the baton. So it's like a lot of times, like I live in California. A lot of times when I go to bed, I wake up the next morning and the fucking chart is lower. But the fact that we have such a strong Asian community in this, like they kind of the U.S. goes to bed, we kind of hand off the baton to Asia, and Asia keeps fucking rallying.
Yep.
Asia
When you
That's
likes
wake
what's
this
up in the
more than what
morning,
unbelievable
we
about
do,
it.
that shit is
apparently.
even higher. So it's like it's such a good like.
Well, I can tell you right now, it's not going to go any lower than, at least on MEXC, any lower
No,
than.
this is the new floor. This is the new floor. 8 million is the new floor.
Well, I was just going to say, I just put in a 1.2K USD limit order at 8280. So it ain't going to go any lower than that until my limit order.
Wait, you
Bro, I
bought?
don't even think it. See, look, it just jumped. You just do
You
it
just bought
now.
1,000?
No, he said he's gonna wait for it to drop a
Oh
tad.
no, I would buy now if
No,
you
my
wait.
limit. My
Yes.
limit order is 8280. It's not going to go lower than
It
that
just hit
because
it.
it's not going to go lower than that until my limit order's filled.
It just hit it.
Oh, there you
You're
go.
filled.
So now
You're
that
filled. I saw your order.
yep, there you go. I saw it. Check his wallet. Get him. I'm just kidding.
It's still sitting there. It hadn't filled yet. There's
This is not
11,941
going
left.
down. This is not going down. I'm like,
It's not. We're sitting at it. This is no coin is doing what we're doing in the world.
I still have 11. I still have 11,941 to fill. So it's good. It'll sit there. It won't go any lower than that until my order's filled.
oh, you should.
Yeah, that stupid country coin is freaking down, which I'm glad.
We're glad you could play Space
Yeah.
Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet load.
Runner.
Yeah, that's the daily runner, bro. They might jump in one more leg, but then it's gonna go to
It got to
nothing.
86 and now it's down to
Hey,
85.
you know what? Can I be honest? You know what should be
New
actually
all-time high,
super
baby.
happy?
New
Told
That
you,
all-time high.
7,000
be
baht.
super happy when other coins do well because they're all gonna migrate here because there's nothing good that lasts except for maybe this.
So it just jumped, and my order is now not at the top of the list. I'm going to leave my order there. So until my order gets filled, it ain't gonna go lower than that price.
Oh, it's spiking. Oh, 9 mil.
Damn.
Dude, whoa.
I changed my mind. I'm getting a tattoo at
New
10
all-time
million.
high. Just hit it.
Yeah. So the bots, if the bots are trading, which we think they are, they see my order sitting there, so
And
they're jumping in.
They're gonna scalp above it to not let it get filled.
Well, there's okay. Yeah, well,
Holy fuck! 9.5 mil.
Going up, going up.
listen to this. My
Whoa.
orders, my order's sitting at 82.80, and there's right now there was 11,000 left to get filled. Now 82.80 has 65,000, and 8306 has 118,000. So the bot filled above my order.
Yeah, they're not gonna fill you. We're going to 9 mil right now.
Yeah, the fucking Geiki's in here too.
Yeah. So as long as my big order sits there,
If Gake's back in this coin, if Gake's in this coin, he literally sold it the first day it launched.
He's still in it.
So as long
I
as
got the ball tracker, bro. He sold all of it. So he must
No,
have
he
bought
just sold
back.
$700 like 2 hours ago.
it's funny because as long as my order sits there, the bots will be above me.
Don't get it out. Don't
I
get that
hope
order out.
our bro gets filled. Actually, they really do.
Well, then I use that as a mechanism to drive it up because I'll let it sit there a while, and then I'll move the price up, and then the bots will fill in above that.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Market cap. That's going to be a good strategy when we all have some money to just start putting in orders at a certain price and just hold them there.
Yeah, so the bots just sold and it bounced down. It's
After
not
taking a quick look around to reassure yourself that the place is as dead as it looks, you snitched
but it brought it back closer.
This is amazing to watch.
I'm third on the order book.
And, bro, the best part about it is we all predicted it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we are at 18 millions.
We're glad you could play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet load.
Well, some people really are getting out. Okay. Well, this new wave of buys. Let's go.
Well, remember, some people haven't done any research, so you're gonna get some people who
you bought at the within 10 minutes of it opening. I don't blame you for selling now. You probably have a couple hundred G's.
Hey, Sam Wiki wants to say something.
After taking a quick look around to reassure yourself that the place is as dead as it looks, you snitched the Pocket Pal laptop.
Sam Wiki messaged me and said, "Tell them to add me, allow me to speak."
Bro, the biggest P&L in here.
Oh, you just did your order get filled, my guy? It just went down to 82.
I didn't get filled. No, I'm second out of line.
They're really holding. As soon as I saw 82, it bounced right back up. Oh, you got filled. You definitely got filled there. I'm pretty sure.
No, I still got. I'm looking at it on the Mexi chart.
It went under 82.
Bro, your bot is fucking slow, bro.
There's still 6,000 tokens, 6,625 tokens to be filled.
Holy shit.
Mr. President, I'm so tired of winning, Mr. President.
Dude, it's already down 10% in 30 seconds, but it doesn't even matter. That's so crazy.
But my order
to say.
on the exchange it says,
fuck up the market.
We're glad you could play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet load.
I think he's trying to request.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can jump down for now.
I tried, bro. Oh, hold on. Someone has to jump down?
Yeah, I think the speaker panel's full, so I can jump down.
Oh, okay. Sam, did you request? Yo, raid. Okay, Sam just told me to raid. Did you do a new tweet, bro?
Let's see.
Mad silent. I can hear the crickets.
Yo, my bad. I was just trying to pin this to the spaces so everybody could raid. It's like a post for a new ATH. Hold on. Everybody raid this shit.
We're off
Hashtag Buckazoids.
Where's it pinned?
God damn. Sells off pretty hard.
I got filled.
LMAO. Bro, you know he sounds like whoever's laughing sounds like that one dude from the one podcast. It's like Jubilee in the morning show. I don't know if y'all heard that shit.
I have not.
It's just where they go around. They fucking call like people and like their dates and shit. Like, oh, why haven't you called me back? And there's a
I
fucking
know what
dude
you're
in
talking
the
about. Yeah.
yeah, and there's a dude in the back that just keeps on laughing. That's what you sound like.
Motherfucking alien, bro.
Oh man, I was hoping we were gonna go to 10.
Hey, bro, if you just close your eyes for like 2
We're
hours,
glad you could play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet load.
Great things happens when you're not awake.
I just want to see a huge green candle that will leave whoever's selling right now into dust, and whoever's waiting for
Yeah, just in
yeah.
disbelief, like from here to like 15 cents in like 2-minute candles.
All right, bro, come on. I can't put any money in it, bro. Hold on.
So for my first buy and this buy with at 82.80,
Whoa!
my average is 764.
Dude, that buy was so big.
After taking a quick look around to reassure yourself that the place is as
gonna
dead
hit all-time
as
highs
it
with that
looks,
candle.
you
There's, like,
snitched
I
the
have no
Pocket
doubt.
Pal laptop.
This is incredible, man. Thanks for letting me be a part of your guys' group.
Yeah, I want to echo that because I just found it 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
The thing kind of just doing its own thing now. It's become the coin itself has become its own influencer.
Yeah, well, it's going to be bot traded up until it hits over 15 cents and 20 cents. And when big exchanges list it and they introduce contracts and shorting, and then maybe we'll get a significant pullback. But until then, there will only small pullbacks.
We'll see. I don't think the bots can out trade the Bitcoin whales that are seeing this on exchanges.
No, correct. They're gonna trade it, and then but as each Bitcoin well enters, it's gonna it'll spike it and it'll take some bots out, and it'll make some other bots rich. But overall, it'll just keep going up.
Sounds like a pretty good time.
Anyone that has any tweets, feel free to pin it up or just bring it to our attention so we could retweet it. I've
Keep
been
your hands
retweeting
to
like
yourself.
people's tweets that aren't not pinned here just because yeah, just to get more people's attention. I
Yeah,
still
I be
can't believe
tweeting.
Documenting BTC really posted us. This is crazy.
Wait, what?
I tweeted here and there.
What happened?
Hey, keep your hands off yourself.
Something about
This is a family game.
BTC or documented BTC reposted us.
Yeah, Documenting BTC,
A
the X
button.
page, that
Perhaps I'll
only
give it
pretty
a
much
press.
tweets about Bitcoin and the history value of Bitcoin and how it kind of they basically posted us, and
Data
they
entry
don't post like
22795.
anything
This
that's not
message is to
Bitcoin.
whomever may be so fortunate as to find it.
Cool.
I am Professor Lloyd, lead designer of the
Man, this
Xenon
candle done
Supercomputer
15
Project,
minutes not
the
looking
ultimate
hot.
in
I have to
artificial
turn this
intelligence.
around. There could be a falling wedge.
The computer was designed to enhance our lives, but instead ended up being the ruin of us all.
That looks good.
We made the mistake of tying it into the most important facets of our existence here on Xenon, including our weather control and defense systems. It seemed like a sound idea at the time, and all
I
proceeded well
wonder
for
if
about 3
Buckazoid had
years.
like its own type of like music, like say, if you click on it,
It was
it'll be
around
like
then that a deep
ring or
space
something.
salvage operation recovered what appeared to be some sort of antiquated data storage unit contained in a flimsy cardboard box on which the words Leisure Suit Larry were imprinted. On its
Hey,
back
Bookazoids,
was
I
the
guess you're not
picture
going
of
to
a
sleep
not
tonight.
particularly wholesome gentleman,
It
but
does
that's
not
another
seem like
story.
it.
I
My
wouldn't either.
counterparts exhibited shameful behavior as they tore open the box to get at its contents. I could not understand the commotion it generated. The data was uploaded into the supercomputer for analysis. As a
Speedy, I
result,
still
a
think it's
crippling
crazy
virus
that
spread through the
we're in the
machine like a
same
bad
state.
social
That's pretty
disease.
wild.
All control of the computer was lost.
That's been holding for 3 days. Clip the chart right now.
All screens
Still
went
at
blank.
35%.
Then these words were displayed by the monitors and uttered by the
That's
vocal outputs.
unfortunate. It's one of
Wilco
you.
must pay.
Fuck you guys.
That's good for every seller. There's a buyer.
From
Remember
that
that.
day forth, the possessed computer waged war
We've
on
been
the
holding for
inhabitants of
3 days.
Xenon, using our own weapons against
One of
us.
the OGs
Some
for
managed to
sure.
escape to
Bro,
other
that's why
planets.
you don't want to sell the uncertainty. You don't want to sell because it's someone's.
Those of
There's
us who
so many
remained
eyes on
stayed
this
to
right now.
fight the
As soon
machines
as
and
you sell,
robots under its
someone's gonna
control.
buy.
It was a bloody war.
Yep.
Those of us that were not killed
We're in
were
like
taken
It's too
we're in
captive
like the
and
uncertain.
price discovery
modified.
phase. It's the worst time to make predictions and all that.
These
Yeah, you're better
survivors
just
infiltrated
chilling,
the
just
loyal ranks of
enjoying.
resistance, rooting out almost all of our
Wish me
hiding
luck.
places. And
Hey, Bookazoids, once we become the Bookazoids millionaires, we're definitely going to get together in Boston
I've
and
sent my
celebrate.
2 best men to attempt to
Man, I
steal
need
this new
like
technology.
$10
If
for
you are not a
100%.
machine,
I don't
then
really know if
perhaps
I
they
can
were
sleep
successful.
looking at
Please
this chart.
realize,
This shit's fucking
you
Bro,
are
here's what you need. You
Xenon's
need
last hope.
30,000 Buckazoids. That way, if it hits what Tiva hit, you'd have 1.1 million.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you
going to be
need
one rich bastard.
30,000.
I've got almost 100K.
30,000 is the number, in my opinion. You need at least 30,000.
Damn, bro.
Oh,
Damn,
and
we got
these buy candles are so strong. I love it. It's everything else. I trade the Nasdaq futures, Bitcoin margin, all of that. It's just bots like hitting liquidation points, and it's so refreshing to not have to deal with that.
So 30,000 would be 2 soul, basically.
Yep, turn
As always,
$260 into a mill.
At this point, if
Yeah.
somebody aped that, damn, bro.
As always, I'm an overachiever because what I just bought is 203K Buckazoid.
That's
Good job, buddy.
Good job.
Hell yeah, bro.
We're gonna ride this together.
Yep.
That's crazy.
As
I'm actively
the beginning community, we should be holding about, I don't know, 5% combined. So like
Oh, at least.
we should all have like 0.5% or less, or like 25 or like 1/4%.
I'm actively looking for more shit coins that are down 70 or 80% that I hold that I'm gonna convert.
I love this. It's the mindset that cannot be changed. It's like
Yeah, bro.
at
Here's
some
what.
point they're gonna hate everything else.
Bro, remember, this is where all the other bullshit coins, this is where they die. This is
Remember,
where
10 mil is
they die.
it's a very psychological border to break, and if we do break that, most coins usually moon after 10 mil.
Oh, we're hitting
So-
10 mil tonight for sure.
Yeah, that's.
I know. You know, I'm saying the moment we do hit 10 mil, it's just gonna go super parabolic.
We're gonna wake up, Buckazoid's gonna be like $50.
Oh no!
Dude,
The door has shut, and there's no way back. What are you going to do now?
If it was
Possible,
50
bro.
mil,
It's
I'd
fucking
start
possible.
I'd start an OF.
Listen, to anybody who has a significant bag in here, because I know there is a handful of people who do. Please do not full clip this chart. I know you're gonna want it when we wake up.
No. If you wanna, yeah, you'll hate yourself.
Just don't
Trim
do
a
it.
tiny
5%,
bit.
10%,
If you want. You want to sell like if you're gonna sell anything, sell 0.1% of what you're holding. So if you're holding like 10,000 coins, sell like
Oh,
10.
if you're holding 10,000 coins, don't sell anything. You shouldn't really be selling unless you have over a million.
Well, yeah. I'm sorry. I
But I
take
get
it
what you're
back.
saying. I get
You're
what you're
right. I
saying
don't
on a
sell shit.
ratio basis.
Yes, the
Yeah.
concept of what I'm saying. Yes.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm just saying.
I think I heard someone in here has at least a 2 million. So there's a couple bigger players.
Oh, for
Oh,
sure.
look at that God candles. 9. Oh, 10 mil. 10 mil.
Let's go.
We hit it.
It's Mav.
We hit 10
It's a
mil.
Mav. No.
Oh, it came back down. It came all the way
9-8.
back down. That's crazy.
Dog, I think that was a Mev, bro.
It was a Mav.
Yeah,
It's such a
and if you want full clip, and if you want to sell 5%, 10%,
wow.
20, 40%, or whatever, it's gonna get absorbed. Like this is undervalued. Like pretty much like
For sure.
the word is just getting out there. So I don't know, whoever's gonna give their coins to whoever, you could do whatever you want, but I'm just confident that this is just the beginning. And even if we retrace or whatever, this is literally just the beginning.
I'm not
Like we
selling
already
them.
got the word out there. This is not a pump and dump. The trust is already there, and we're getting it listed and interacting with legit exchanges. So that's pretty cool.
Right.
I
My
am not
bad. I
selling
didn't mean to
shit.
scream either. I saw it go to 10. I was like, oh shit, we're there.
I would have screamed too, but I was obsessed with the baby. So thank you for doing it for me.
You
I mean,
take the
this is just
jar into custody.
unbelievable to all of us who have been holding from like when the space started, like sub mil after those dumps. Like, I'm proud of all you fuckers.
It's a good fucking journey so far to the 4
Seriously.
days, 5 days, yo.
That does not mean we can stop working, though. Let's continue.
Gotta work harder.
Yeah, we must continue, bro. Shout out Sam, bro. Sam's been pumping this shit, bro. Sam's been fucking pumping out the Chat GPT memes. Give it to him, bro.
Oh shit.
You know what's so cool about what Sam is doing too, and what everybody's doing too with like just the content is that we're bringing in like fresh new like AI content basically and to like the Buckazoids to promote Buckazoids, which is kind of cool. And I don't know, it's just like the community like kind of has the tools there to kind of promote the
Oh
coin.
no!
And
The door has
if this
shut,
came
and
out
there's
like
no
say
way back. What are you
2017,
going to
I
do
don't think
now?
we would have that much tools. I don't know. I just think it's cool that it's happening now, like with the Ghibli, Ghiblification, animification, and stuff like that. It's just pixelization. Like it's just cool how we could promote
It was meant to be.
Well, it
vibes.
This shit
definitely
Yeah.
was meant
seems
to be.
more like I don't know if there's more backstory than just some guy created it and sold out and it's a community coin, but it happened at the perfect time when everything else just there's nothing good left. If it would have happened in 2017, like it might never have even been heard of.
I think I'll be stressed out still right now today. Like, damn, I lost money. What the fuck am I gonna do to get it back?
Yeah.
Damn, I lost money on this stupid whatever house corner, whatever the fuck that shit is. Country
Yeah,
shit.
and now we can not stress, enjoy each other's company, and fucking just feel good about this
I can actually have fun and laugh and relax a little bit now. Shit.
and sleep
Yeah.
Yeah,
good
sleep for
if we
once.
do.
Jeez.
Yup. The only time we're waking up, let's see how the new all-time high. Let's look at this new chart. Oh, not all-time high. Whatever. Go back to sleep. It is what it is. It'll get there.
Hey
Yeah,
guys, let's keep the foot on the pedal, guys.
that's literally
Keep on posting hashtag Buckazoids, and then if you go up top when you put hashtag Buckazoids, go and like all these posts, guys. I was just looking; they have like 1, 2 likes with all these people in here listening. All these posts with the hashtag Buckazoid should have 10, 15, 20 likes. Go and follow everybody in this community, guys, and just keep it pushing. Like we've said a million times, we just got to get the news out. Once people see the narrative and the lore and they see this community and jump into spaces, they're going to be all on board. They're going to have the same feeling you have.
Yep,
You scoop up the
100%. Yep,
slimy,
we were talking
sickly
about this the
stuff.
other night. Once
Better get
their
away
eyes are
now
gonna light
before
up,
it
they're gonna
scoops you
realize
up.
what they just found. They struck modern day gold, and
Yeah,
that's it.
I remember last night I said unless we bust through 10 million when we were at 2 million, unless we bust through 10 million, like I don't really care about the price. Like I know we're all excited about the price, but we should really just focus on doing what we did from the first day because there are new people here listening to us and they're literally just listening to us rejoicing about like the pricing. Like I know we're really happy about it, but we still have to stay with the mission pretty much, just to get
Yeah.
the word out there. And like and we have to make everybody feel the same way we felt from day one pretty much. Like, you know, it's good that we have like new volume and new people coming in, and people could, you know, sell or whatever, but like we just got to focus on Buckazoids, because you know what Buckazoids is pretty much why we're here. And yeah, I don't want to sound like, you know, like a bad guy or whatever.
No, you don't sound like that. So if everyone can actually go to the comments, if you have already reposted, undo the repost and then redo the repost so it pops up again in the feed. It helps with popping up again in people's timelines. Then what I also wanted to say is I heard somebody chatting about selling. So I'm not saying a lot of y'all don't know this, but the proper way to sell or even buy, if you're buying large percentages of a coin, is through services like Jupiter.ag, so jupe.ag. I didn't know this the first time, and I clipped about a year ago on a coin where I had a lot of soul in there, and I ended up losing. I ended up losing way too much soul in that process. So what the best way to do is always to use jupe.ag, and if anyone ever needs help, you can DM me, because you retain all of the losses
We
that
could
you
play
would gain
Space
by doing
Quest
that,
4.
by
As
selling 20,
usual, you've been
$30
a real
clips
pet load.
instead of huge clips.
That's how you know this community is different, guys. Because if anybody's ever been in a community with the coin, if anybody was talking about selling and how to sell, man, like the guy would have got him muted like immediately. Like we all know what the project, like we all know that what the project's gonna do and where it's gonna go. Like if you decide that you want, if you're a top holder and you want a full clip right now, that's like selling Bitcoin when it was in 2010, and you know what I mean? Like this coin's going to $1 billion, guys, and then when you sell, somebody else is gonna buy that right back up.
Yeah, if somebody full clipped 2% right now, I have all like a shitload of orders that would fill up that candle probably in 10 minutes. And I'm sure a lot of other people do too. So, uh, yeah, I'm really saying that to help people so that they don't get in a position where even if it's a different coin down the line, you're not losing 30 soul and 100 soul, right? You don't want to do that. And plus, while you're selling stuff, price action could go up. So you're cutting yourself out of potential profit as well. But yeah, this community's solid, man.
What was that website? Jupe. What was it again?
It's Jupiter.ag. It's, in my opinion, when you're dealing with, like, let's say you're getting into a coin at 200 mil, it's the best
You
way to
talk to
buy.
yourself, but
Because you're buying small clips as the price goes down, you set your range.
you look at the finely sculpted
And
ship. It looks to have
let's
been
say a coin's
designed
at
for
200 mil, but
atmospheric
you only want to
operation,
buy in the range of
probably
180
used
to
solely for
185.
patrol
So every time
excursions.
it dips into that range, it'll start buying $20 at a time, $30 at a time.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And same way to sell. You don't want to, let's say you were to
We're
full clip
glad you could
hypothetically
play
at $1
Space
billion.
Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet
And
load.
you would get 1,000 sold for that. If you did that, you'd only walk out with like 600, 500.
Oh yeah, no.
And then the price, let's say the price of that coin kept going up to 2 billion while you full clipped. On Jupe AG, you set your sell limit between 1 to 2 billion, and it'll sell $20 at a time. And as the price goes up, you're actually making more money. So yeah, super beneficial. I wish somebody had told me that a year ago. So I just wanted to share that.
Good stuff. Thank you. I didn't know that. None of that.
Guys, you guys are doing a great job.
Hey, I just pinned this tweet for someone just tweeting towards Robinhood to list us. We should rate this tweet hard. It was posted 6 hours ago.
We like get the automatic pass to be listed on those because we're, you know, Bitcoin's dad. So that's cool.
This seems
We
to
get
be
the
a
fast
relatively
pass.
spacious landing gear compartment.
Hey,
Wonder how
Robinhood,
cramped it
list
gets in
us.
there when the gear is stowed.
Daddy's home.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put. I love it. Hey, Robin Hood. Daddy's home.
That's awesome.
This is unreal, bro. No one could say this shit.
Yeah, this is fun no matter what happens. I don't even care about the money, honestly.
Yeah, man, this is like something out of a movie. This is like something out of a dream. We might not
I don't know how
ever have to go
we
again.
all heard about this at the exact same time
Yep.
within the past 72 hours and all knew at the same exact time what it was.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like telling like exactly what went down the last couple days because like remember I told you I parted ways with my job. I lost my grandpa. Like this is a very I don't know, man. It's surreal.
Hey, Johnny boy, you changed your
I think my
PNP.
grandpa.
Loving it. My bad.
No, yeah, hell yeah,
I
bro.
noticed when people change
I'm
their
all
PNP,
in,
I noticed.
man.
I'm like, oh shit, change
If
it.
it makes you feel
I'm
any
all
better,
in.
I went from making 100 grand a year to losing almost 200K last year.
I don't like hearing when people dude, all of this shit happens to us so we can become stronger and better. I love fucking being wrong because I'm just gonna be right next time. So I don't know why failure is a bad thing. I don't know why being wrong. I was wrong for the last 3 years in crypto, and all roads led to this. I was this one right fucking thing is gonna outweigh the last 3 years of losses, and I am not kidding. I have never
But
made a
that's what
profit
brought
in
us all
crypto.
here. You know, if you made a couple 100 million in Bitcoin, you're not buying this right now.
I'm still holding
Like
because of you
for
guys.
some reason, all of us kind of need this, and it needs us.
I'm
Bro,
still holding because of the
yes.
community. Because if let's say I was in this coin and I was not in here, let's say I had a big major dip, I would have gone out and not gone back in and would have missed all this. You guys, with the highs and lows, kept talking positive. You guys kept me, yeah, you guys kept me in this play. So if it wasn't for y'all, this community, I would not be in profit right now, and I'll still be stressed and anxiety. And how what the hell am I going to do to get this money back?
Right?
Man,
Isn't that the
yeah,
worst
yeah.
feeling, bro? You know what? It makes me feel like I worship money, and it
Then I
does
feel
not
hope
make me
like, yo,
feel
I
good
lost
at
all this.
all.
What am I going to do now?
Because
How
I,
can I get it back quick? And then I just get in that gambling habit and keep losing it. And it's, yeah, so thank y'all, man. Listen, thank y'all.
yeah, yeah, man.
Whoever thought it hit 10 a minute ago, it hit 98.54.
Man,
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just
it just
missed. It's
missed it.
okay. I mean, we'll blow
yep.
by
When
it
it
soon
wants it,
enough.
it's gonna.
So,
It's gonna go past it.
so I'm trying to exchange some shit coins that I did earlier. I found some new ones that I'm going to exchange for Buckazoid. I'm looking on Rocket X because it's on sold, and so I want to bridge it. And Rocket X doesn't find it, and Pancake Swap is listed as CoinGecko as one of the markets where you could buy it. But I went on Pancake Swap V3, and it's not listed there
You
either.
can't swap
There
yet, as
are
far
some
as I know, for Buckazoids directly on
there,
most
Yo,
exchanges.
breaking
there are
news!
some there,
Breaking
but
news!
the contract address is
What's the
wrong, is
news?
not right.
It's correct. It's the other one. It's the ETH one. Which, by the way, I guess is
Some
legit.
people
It's on
just won't
Dex
follow
Screener,
instructions.
and it's the ETH pair. I don't know anything about it, but I have 14 million of that one as well, just in
We're
case.
glad you could
Someone
play
said there's
Space
breaking
Quest
Breaking
news.
4.
news!
As usual,
Yeah,
you've been a real
we are not. We
petlo.
overtook. We're now number one on
No
Phantom Wallet.
way.
No way, really?
All
Good
right,
job, guys.
dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, bye bye,
Yeah.
dude.
So the other one.
That was just a daily runner. We might see a daily runner cross us for like a couple hours, but bro, listen, that little rocket ship, it's gonna be actually flying toward the top of the motherfucker.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
We got the best daily runner right now. That's what we got. Because this shit.
With the best logo, with the best fucking community. It's
You should
on.
outperform those
So
two other bullshit that came out earlier. Get out of here with that
so
nonsense.
the other one that's listed, it's on CoinGecko with a different contract address. It's at 5238, so it's not even as high as what the one that we're looking at.
Oh wait, that's a totally different one than that one might be fake because there's, as far as I know, there's the Solana pair, which
I've
is
just
the
completed
legit
a
one,
scan
which
of the
is this,
Labion
and then there's
sector
an
of
ETH
Space
pair,
Quest 2.
which I heard people say wasn't legit, but it is on Dex Screener, so I don't know.
No sign of presence at this time.
Yeah, this one appears to be an ETH pair. It's
That's the one. Yeah.
It's OX83, it's 873, and it's at 5238.
Yeah,
it's not even.
Yo, congrats, boys. #1 on Phantom.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yo, everybody rate the new pick I just posted in the on the spaces, bruh.
Some people just won't follow instructions.
When Robinhood, but that means nobody can fucking sell until at least like
We're glad you could
$20.
play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet
Robinhood's
load.
gonna buy in before they let everyone else buy. So
Then they're gonna shut off the sell button, cocksuckers.
those fuckers, dude.
Whatever the fuck they do over there.
Every exchange is a scam. Even the stock exchanges and futures exchanges.
I know, isn't that?
All right, guys. I just posted a tweet to Phantom. If you guys want to go raid that.
Cool.
I have a noob question
to my
for X.
profile right now.
So this space has been going for quite some time. Good job.
Yeah, like 12 hours, right?
Yeah, the thing to keep in mind about the Jumbotron, if the co-host can remove the older ones, it'll start to fuck up the space, and I'm noticing it's happening. So like if you go back and delete some of them, the space is lagging out a little bit.
Alrighty.
I have a next question for a noob question. I'm trying to repost
on my profile,
something,
guys. Oh, here we go.
and the same post is not sent.
Oh shit. Guys, I think
I've
it's
just
gonna
completed
go
a
for
scan
all-time
of the
highs
Labion.
again here. Man, this thing just runs.
Oh, we're still looking. I hadn't looked in a couple
this
minutes.
thing's still
We're
running,
looking
bro.
nice.
It just doesn't stop. It looks so healthy.
Halt!
It's not even a penny yet,
just
bro.
won't
Like
follow
we're
instructions.
still early stages. Like anyone even buying now is still good.
We're glad you could play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet load.
We're unable to send your post. Would you like to try it?
Maybe it got deleted or something.
Right, I'm trying to do it and it doesn't let me freaking read. Let's see.
Man, I wish there was a Space Quest movie. That would have been fucking awesome to watch right now.
Hey, bro, pretty soon Hollywood will pick this shit up. They'll probably make a Netflix series out of this shit.
Yeah, it's not letting me repost anything. I'm about to restart this shit.
All right, sweet.
You're on the blacklist, that's why.
That should show up.
I've just completed a scan of the Labion sector of Space Quest 2.
What did I do now?
Dude, wow. It canceled out that
No
sell-off
sign of
just
presence at this time.
And now it's like cup and handling almost.
All right, everybody. Let's try to get on Jeffro's tweet. Everybody who's in this space, can you please retweet that? We really want to, us trending #1 on Phantom is a huge achievement.
Some people just won't follow instructions.
Right back.
Buckazoids. Dude, fuck Housecoin. I don't even know what a grok is or what's a Momo.
We're glad you could play Space
Bro, these
Quest
could
4.
Ye tweeted,
As usual, you've been a
Bro,
real pet load.
How the
I'm
fuck?
telling you, man, this is where all these coins die. All these coins are gonna die now.
How is Bitcoin ahead of us? Like, can somebody please answer that for me?
No, like be happy because that money, like the fact that money even exists on Pump, it's gonna funnel this way. So be happy about it.
I know it's all gonna come here. I'm just like, bro, like who's on Dex Screen and looking like the coins and like, oh, I'm gonna go for.
Yo,
I'm a big.
3 days ago, people were actually investing their life savings into shit that did not even fucking matter.
Right? This fucking matters, dude.
This is great. I don't even yeah, like and here's the thing. There are risks associated with this. The biggest one being we need as a community to make this a healthy growth. Even if it's quick, it can be healthy and quick, but like there is a potential where like if big holders let too much go and then snipers get a hold of it and start taking people out, they could destroy the flow of it. But that's really the only risk that I see, and that wouldn't even start to happen until much higher.
Yeah, I feel like we have market makers already there, so whatever we do, sell or buy is out of our control right now because the narrative is already out of this Twitter space. So there's probably other people, like normal people, that already like full ported and are planning to.
Yo, who
Just
there
completed a
wasn't
scan at the Levion sector of Space
someone
Quest
let
2.
go of a nice little
Yeah,
bag, but
huge
look at
sell.
that dip though, being
No
eaten
sign of
right
presence
up.
It
at this
just gets
time.
bought up. That's what I love. Like you trade a Nasdaq contract, bro, and that
Grr,
happens. The shit just
schluck.
keeps going down, or it keeps going. Like the computers are so good at their job, you can't beat them, and it's just impossible to compete
Nope.
against. This just feels more organic and nice, and there's no leverage yet, so it's healthy. So,
Yeah, there's actually some
Some
like
people
small
just won't
exchanges
follow
that
instructions.
have leverage
Or I
on
guess someone
Buckazoids.
did say that. Yeah. But
We're
small is, I
glad you
mean,
could
that's
play
different. Like
Space Quest
people aren't
4.
throwing like
As
their entire
usual,
life
you've been
savings
a
into
real
Bitcoin
pet
and then losing it
load.
in one bubble or one tick.
Bro, stop. I don't even like hearing about
Dude,
that. That's
that was me
crazy.
for like 3 years, to be honest.
Really? Till you got the
No,
hang of it
like
and shit?
I was trading Bitcoin at $100. I sold out at like 2K and then got like six stolen back when you could buy it on Chase Quick Pay before it was unreversible. And so I stopped trading it for a little bit and then it blew up to 20K and then I watched it implode and I started to buy back at like when it got back to the 20K again and I made some money from 20 to 40K, but then um every time just did the opposite of what I did. I think I shorted it at 40 and it went up to
I've
like
just completed a
60 and then
scan at the
I
Levion
bought it
sector
at
of
like
Space Quest 2.
50 and it went down to 30. It's like, bro, I got scammed and I couldn't find my edge in that for some reason. And I'm a good trader. I got
Schluck.
fucked by Bitcoin hard.
Damn. Well, this is your
And
chance
all
to
I
fuck
needed
it
to do
back.
is just buy it at $100 and hold everything, and I would have been a multimillionaire already.
It's all right, bro. You weren't.
Yeah, it wasn't meant to be. It's okay.
Some people
I'd rather
just
be a
won't
Hey,
follow
Buckazoids
everybody.
instructions.
billionaire than a Bitcoin billionaire.
Yeah, right? This is way cooler.
Way cooler.
We're glad you could play
Dude,
Space Quest 4. As
this is
usual,
way
you've
better
been
than
a real
Bitcoin.
pet load.
I like it better than Bitcoin. I mean, does anyone know of any, what are the structural differences? Like we have a billion coins, but what happens, did any of them get destroyed? Like what is our structure compared to Bitcoin?
Well, we're on Solana.
Yeah.
Bitcoin gets it's its own thing.
Correct.
But
But
everything,
do we
but
have the ability to um value Solana? Like where Solana's trading us, but
Solana would have to be it would have to go through Solana. You know what I mean? So
oh,
Solana would be
so no matter what, Solana would benefit from
I've
that.
just completed a scan at the Levion sector of Space Quest 2.
which is fine, whatever.
But
Dude,
does it
Solana's
have the ability
perfect.
to ever get? Well, it could get
No
paired with
sign of
other
presence at this time.
currencies from exchanges in the future, though, right?
Grr,
Or
schluck.
I guess how does that work?
Yeah, exchanges already do that. They pair it with
Yeah, because like
USDC.
XC is US dollars, so it's like, how is that even? They don't even need Solana to do it.
Yeah, they just do the transfer for you within their.
Oh, I get it.
So you're
So
buying
at the end of the day,
USDC.
it still is under Solana, but the exchanges just kind of make it so it doesn't
Correct.
matter.
Like with Trump coin, you could buy it with a credit card. So
That's crazy.
We're
yeah,
glad
so
you
the
could play
exchanges
Space
decide how the
Quest 4.
transaction's going to be
As usual,
processed,
you've been a
and
real pet load.
it's in their benefit. Like all the major ones, once volume gets to a certain rate,
Correct.
and they can see that the market maker has been in there, you're going to see a dip in any coin that's about to be listed by a big exchange, a big one, because they're buying up supply. typically with the listing money you gave them, and they need a certain percentage to be able to trade that. Before, once that dip happens, there's exceptions like that Trump coin, which just went parabolic from the
I've just
beginning.
completed a scan of the Levion sector of Space Quest 2.
Yeah, typically you'll see a big dip. They're buying up supply, and then you'll see a
No sign of
parabolic
presence
move
at this
upward.
time.
Is that what happened today?
Hey everyone, sorry to interrupt, but can you please retweet and rate this tweet pretty much for Big X official? They tweeted 47 minutes ago. If Satoshi reappeared, what would you ask him? And I said I would look for clues. Recently, a very important clue was discovered: the Bitcoin logo on a 1991 digital currency for
Some
a
people
computer
just
game
won't
called.
follow
But I'm
instructions.
gonna edit it because I just realized I'm actually gonna do it again because I just realized I'd
We're
replied
glad you could play Space Quest 4.
Just
As
don't
usual, you've been a real pet
Let me see if I
load.
can edit
Why is
this.
Kid Rock trending? What happened now?
Sorry to interrupt you guys.
Oh, did you guys see that? What Trump did today?
What?
He signed an executive order banning manipulation of ticket sales. So
What kind of
different
ticket
companies
sales?
companies can't go buy tickets and then resell them at a crazy value for baseball games and concerts and basketball games, everything pretty much.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool.
I've just completed a scan of the Levion
That's very
sector
cool.
of Space Quest 2.
Yeah, he's just completely squashing corruption, and I fucking love it.
No sign of presence at
Yeah,
this
he's
time.
executive order signing, targeting unfair scalping of concert tickets. They're going after the scalpers. Yo, I think something big's coming, man. This is great.
I'm still waiting for them 9/11 files, motherfuckers, and the Epsteins, right? Or did he not do that yet? The
For his
Epstein.
next executive order, he's going to ban Jeets.
We're glad you
We're
could
waiting
play
on that
Space
stuff.
Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet load.
I guess I to be honest, I don't even care about that stuff now. I more care about this.
Yo, guys, raid the new post. Raid the new post. #1 trending on motherfucking
Phantom,
Phantom,
let's
bitch.
go. Oh, I like that picture. How do you guys do this? Chat GPT 4 or what?
Yes,
Dude,
sir.
Chat GPT 4 is nuts, isn't it? It taught me how to code a bot to trade on
Bro, it's the
with
craziest shit ever,
Python
bro. This
without me
shit changed
knowing
my
any
life,
coding.
bro.
It just taught me how to do it. It's here's the code, make this file for Python, make this file, you're gonna do this and this and this. I created a Solana wallet on my computer yesterday with code. It's crazy.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
I've just completed a scan of the Levion sector of Space Quest 2.
I don't know what this means for the future, but if I
No sign of
with the
presence at this
capabilities
time.
that each person has now, I don't know what the future holds now.
It's
kind of weird. Maybe
Yo, nobody buy this shit, but someone made a coin called Fartazoid and it's at 100K.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. I meant to tell you guys. I had this premonition, bro. I said there's gonna be a
We're
whole
glad you could
Zoid
play
meta, bro.
Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been
Guaranteed.
a real
We are
pet
gonna be a
load.
meta.
We're the first one though.
That's
That's
funny,
what
dude.
it helps us. So
Do you have
now
any
it's actually it would be
involvement?
Yeah, and then
beneficial.
everyone's gonna take all their profits and dump it into us.
Yeah. Again, once this really gets rolling and it really is starting when we spin up to $1 billion market cap and above, people are gonna have no choice but to get in or just sit on the sidelines.
In the Buckazoids, on the Buckazoids.
We might leg up again,
I'm
dude.
looking at it right now. It looks so healthy, bro. We fall 30% and I'm like, oh, it's fucking over. And then 2 minutes later, it's right back where it was.
No overs, bro. No overs. We're gonna leg up again right here. Watch.
Yeah,
See.
and honestly, dips are the market's way of saying,
I've
"Hey,
just
new people,
completed a
this is
scan
your
of the
time to
Levion
get in."
sector.
So whenever you see a huge dip in a coin that you believe in, those are the times to either, if you can, add in or just go for a walk.
Yep, everyone wants to buy when it's running up, but it's actually just the
Did
best
you
to
have
just
any
buy when it's
involvement with the
falling.
Just
Disney
wait.
logo from
Wait 2 more
on
minutes.
the Buckazoids digital?
Man, before I found this, I was like
I
eyeing
lost
like
hope
We're
before I
glad you
found
could
this. I'm gonna
play
be honest.
Space
Like you guys
Quest
have been
10
talking
4.
other
all day.
As
projects.
usual, you've been a
Dude,
real
I was
pet
bouncing
load.
back and forth between 10 other projects trying to like find a
Yep.
home for my muns.
There's nothing good left.
Well, there is now.
Except this, yeah.
This is what the space needed. There's way too many scams. All of us were talking about how like we're so tired of fucking being like robbed and like misled and deceived in these farm and all this shit. And now we have actually something to be proud of that everybody's gonna feel the same exact way when they find out when they study just a little bit and look into it. It's like a surreal experience just going to do the little digging yourself. It's like, what did we just find? We just unearthed like an ancient Bitcoin relic, and it just so happens to be his fucking
Yeah,
dad.
and one of the last things I'll say, I'll let some other people kind of get in here and chime in, but it's one thing when you're getting rug pulled on a brand new coin with a $10,000 market cap that just came out and you kind of know the risk. But when people are trying to like trade futures and stocks and stuff for for now almost 12 months, and it's just the same thing, computers going back and forth, just scalping people, nothing real, no real movement. People just get tired of it, and it's like even the good stuff that used to be good is not good anymore. People are just really looking for something to just low risk, or not necessarily low risk, but something that they can hold and not just get scalped back and forth and buy and sell and get liquidated and all this. They just like put my money
We're
here. And
glad you could play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet load.
You got that right. Yep, never been so proud to hold like a coin, be a part of like Bitcoin history, and be early, and just all of the above. To be able to buy a Bitcoin sub 1 penny. Come on. You know how like we like to just randomly shoot way the fuck up? I think we're about to just shoot through 10 million in a couple minutes. Because we're just holding this floor so strong, people are like, the people who are waiting for it to drop are going to realize it's not. And then they're going to say, fuck it. And then they're just going to unload.
No sign of presence at this time.
Hey everyone, if you have the chance, could you please raid the tweet, the reply tweet, pinned to the top. I just fixed it. I don't know why I thought they were asking a different. I read the tweet incorrectly. But yeah, I said, did you have any involvement with the Bitcoin logo on the Buckazoids digital currency
No,
from
bro,
2018?
I would take it down because if they even say no, it's gonna make people think like, oh no, this is not good. But
No. I think you're looking into like this is
We're
a
glad you
reply
could
tweet
play
from an
Space
account that
Quest
said if
4. As
Satoshi
usual, you've been
reappeared,
a real
what
pet
would you
load.
ask him?
oh
And
shit.
yeah, so
Oh,
I responded by saying, did you have any involvement with the Bitcoin logo on the Buckazoids digital
I would
currency from
I
the
would still
19?
change it. I would still change it to what was your favorite part about designing Buckazoids or designing Bitcoin as Buckazoids or something, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Don't ask the question because we already know this, you know? We know that you did. I don't know. My suggestion. I love your hard work though, bro. You're killing it.
I've just completed a scan of the Labion sector of Space Quest 2. No sign of presence at this time.
Everybody who's new in this spaces, guys, just know if you're in this coin, you're looking at this coin right now at this market cap, how early you still are. If you buy right now, you're buying so early. Like this thing, anything under 100
We're
million
glad
is
you could
super
play
early in
Space
my
Quest
opinion,
4.
guys.
As
This
usual, you've
coin
been a
is
real
going
pet
to $1
load.
billion. It's a multi-cycle coin. It's not go. It's going to be here during the bear market, during the next bull run, during that bear market, during that next. This coin isn't ever going anywhere, guys. As long as it, as long.
Shit.
Yeah, this. I was trying to play the devil's advocate. I said, what could bring this up? The only way I think is if they found a Bitcoin logo before this game was made. But there's already too many other signs that link this together with how Finney. Yeah, this thing isn't going anywhere, guys. Like having it at this price
I've just
is a
completed a
dip.
scan of the
This is a
Labion
dip.
sector
This is
of
a
Space Quest
dip
2.
right here.
Yeah, we came
No sign
up
of
with
presence at this
what you
time.
need is like 30,000 of these to have a mill if it hits Shiba's peak of 88. Or I think $59, which is less than Shiba's peak. You know, so if this coin hits what Shiba hit at its very peak back in the day in 2021, this would be at $88. This coin, if it hits.
We're glad you could play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet load.
Oh yeah, I'm retiring, baby.
See, it's gonna happen.
59. Let's do it.
How much if you own like 150,000?
No, I only own like 80K right now, but I'm gonna be like the next huge spike up. I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna do a little risky move and try to sell the top and then rebuy on that first dip and kind of increase my share size by doing that, but not until it spikes over 10 mil.
I'm waiting and waiting. Fuck any sort of selling. I don't know. That's why I've always lost, because I just never sell. And
I've just completed a scan of the Labion sector
play in
of
my
Space
favor
Quest 2.
You'll do
It's gonna play in
fine.
all
You'll
of our
do fine.
favors.
No sign of presence at this time.
Yeah.
Man, that's same thing for me, man. I'm like the max holder, man. I believe in every. I've lost out on so much money holding on to things I should have took profits on, or people being like, sell that. I'm like, man, I'm holding it. Like this coin, like look at the potential of it. Like, and I know with this coin is gonna be rewarded. Being the holding this coin, we're gonna get rewarded.
I think you're right, man. I think every time we wake up, it's gonna be higher. I think it's going to be like a Shiba experience where it just keeps going and going and going. Damn it. I wish I was
We're glad you could play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet load.
What do you think the conversations are going to be like in the spaces when this is at like $1 billion market cap? Like we're just going to be like, hey, you guys remember when it was 7 million? And you remember when it dumped that first time to 600K and we were sleeping on spaces, keeping it going?
We're going to be on vacation, all of us somewhere at a decent place, talking in person. We're going to be discussing business plans, because as of right now, we are the owners of one of the coolest, the best fucking meme coin of all time.
Yeah, I would just consider it a
are the
company,
owners.
actually, because
It is. It is a company.
It's just there's no technical CEO. It's just kind of like it's a decentralized company.
We're just gonna play the old recorded spaces and just listen to it, man, and laugh and
Those are
reminisce.
gonna be relics, bro. I'm telling you.
We're at 8.89 million volume.
So our daily trading volume is now exceeding our market cap. That's insane.
That's huge, because that means pretty soon it's gonna only have no choice but to go up.
It's gonna be like it's gonna be like generated or it's gonna be like turned over until it spikes.
It's gonna be no choice but to go up.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy how I feel like everybody's just silent about it except us. Like we're obviously in it.
We're the only ones that
everybody
fucking
else
know
is
about
silent
this shit
right
right
now.
now. That's why like everyone's caught off guard because they don't know if they're about to get rug pulled because they have every single other time. But
we're glad you could play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real
pet
load.
I thought that earlier too. This might be bigger than we even realize.
I don't know if you guys know about that guy Ape who's always in his garage screaming and yelling and rugging all of his followers. I'm like, this guy's space has 500 people, man. These guys are over here all hoping that they're all gonna get rugged. They think they're gonna make some money, man. These guys need to come over here and Buckazoids. Like, there's so many people like that. That's what that we need to get the news out, guys. Like we need to keep retweeting hashtag Buckazoids, get the word out to everybody, guys. Because if you get this coin out so early, you're gonna make money.
The sell-off's pretty rough though.
Bro, what do you wait? Did you say a sell-off is rough?
Well, yeah, just because it almost was at 10 mil and now we're at 7 mil again.
Yeah, but we're chilling.
Oh yeah,
I feel like
I'm like I've already doubled my money. I'm like I've already doubled, but I want more.
The real sell-off was 7 mil to like 500K.
Yeah,
so.
that was scary, and then it spiked. But
Nah, yeah, for real, bro. We've been hearing for like 2 sell-offs, bro.
Well, this
We're
is
not
the
going
second.
nowhere.
This is the next one. It's
I've
happening.
just completed a scan of the Levion sector.
It's not even
of
good
Space Quest
phases,
2.
to be honest.
Us who've been in this coin since Friday night, whenever it started, man, this whole time, we're not even worried about this macro price, man. We're just like, it's going down a little bit, it's going up a little bit, but this thing's got a moon. We know the end result of this coin, so it's not, these little sell-offs aren't nothing.
right. Fuck it.
Halt!
I'm happy. Just hold them.
Some people just won't
Happy
follow
holding and
instructions.
chilling. You know.
We're glad you could play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet load.
I've just completed a scan of the Levion sector of Space Quest 2.
Somebody's tired.
Yeah, I was just about to
No
say
sign
I'm
of
gonna take
presence at this
myself off
time.
speaker, so maybe someone else can hop up in here, and I might go watch a movie for a little bit and
Bro.
X tweet before I go to bed, and I'll see y'all tomorrow morning.
Yeah, man. Have a great night.
You too.
Halt! Some people just won't follow instructions.
We're glad you could play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet load.
Hey guys, we've been going at it for about 10 hours. Does somebody else want to host the space? I have to get up
I've
early
just
tomorrow.
completed a scan of the Levion sector of Space Quest 2.
Try and scoop some dips.
No sign of presence at this time.
I think it's all right, man, if you just cut the spaces, man. We know in China they're going hard right now anyways. They're gonna
Yeah, for real, bro.
They know that. They know that.
they hold the second.
Yeah. Good work today, everybody.
Just because you have the spaces on good down doesn't mean that anything's gonna dump. Everybody knows what we're in, and it's gonna be right back. We're gonna be right here tomorrow. And in China they got 7,500 or wherever people
They're
doing
just
their
getting their
spaces.
engine started.
All right, guys. Sounds good.
See you guys
Hey,
tomorrow
but we
morning.
come back. Hey, we come back on if we go to 10 mil though.
I think. I'm just gonna wake up tomorrow at like 7 a.m., 6 a.m., and hopefully we'll be at like 20, 15, 12, something.
I'm fixing to buy some more.
Yep, me too, Doug. All right, guys. Thanks everybody that came in today. Thanks everybody that spoke today. Thanks everybody that contributed. Keep marching forward. Buckazoids, the Bitcoin of meme coins, the father of crypto, the #1 meme coin narrative of all time, and soon to be the next multi-cycle meme coin. Peace out, guys.
See you guys.
don't listen, right? You don't fucking listen, right? Where you going? Where are you going? Stay your ass in there. Don't come out here. Don't come here. I'll whoop ya. wish I could. Not anymore. I should probably do some damage to me. stomachache, my boy. Says in your stomach. Raw food, man. Yo! Candy! I'm gonna catch on our way back. I'm gonna make an example of him. They keep playing, and they know exactly what the fuck they're doing. I gotta eat it. There's niggas that's already up 30 grand in this chat. 30 grand. I'm gonna be at 300 bucks. Crazy. I'm about to KO, gang. I put the sheets there and my pillow and shit. Yeah. I'm about to KO, gang. I'm gonna roll up a little. Yeah, later on, it's